Hey guys, I know I promised that I was gonna start making lives, and I don't know if you guys can hear me because there's some stuff going on the side. Let's just see. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. I'm actually sitting on the floor right now. My hair is a mess because I'm about to work out, but I just quickly wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys about hard, difficulties. What's hard in life? And let me know if you guys can't hear me because I think it's really probably loud. Maybe I'll stand up. But anyway, so I just wanted to tell a couple of you guys that self-discipline is not easy. Self-discipline is hard. Fasting is hard. Everything that involves being disciplined in life, whether that is waking up in the morning and going to work, or waking up and just, everybody's at their desks right now. Most people are working from home. That's hard. Okay? Fasting is hard. Doing everything you need to do is hard. Everything that we have on our plate already, on top of fasting, it's hard. So I'm just gonna throw the ball from him. So I just wanted to show you guys, like today, I'm just feeling like everything is too hard. And I know a lot of people have days like that, so I just wanted to jump on here because I know that it's hard and I don't wanna make it look easy because it's hard every single day, it's hard. But when you take every single day and you do something hard every single day, it will become easier. And that's what you need to know, that it will become easier. Okay? Because maybe it's hard right now, and maybe doing the thing that you don't want to do every single day, maybe that's hard. But eventually, over time, if you do those hard things now, your life will become easier later. So it's super, super important. I'm talking about everything in general. I'm talking about life. I know, Chester, you're saying that everything, yeah. Fasting itself, I would say, gets easier actually around day 4 and 5. Day 2 is like okay. Day 3 is usually kind of the dip where it gets really hard. And then the hardest day I would say is day 3 and maybe sometimes day 4. After that, it gets easier. But this video is just to talk mainly about everything in life and life in general being hard, right? So I have these habit trackers and I'm very meticulous about it, okay? I do these habit tracking thing where I write down the habits that I want to complete every single day. I write them down and I've been doing it very meticulously for the past 3 days now. And I added way too much on my plate, including everything else that I do in the community, in life. Like obviously there's no like laundry and, groceries and cleaning and life and everything like that. It's not on here. But in general, like you just have to realize that everything is hard as long as you just keep to it and make a schedule. That's why I have 3 planners. That's why I have 3 planners to keep track of the things, because I'm so meticulous about tracking, because if you track it, you can stick to it. Very, very hard. Someone, Health is Wealth here, just signed on, says so true. Fasting's hard. Self-discipline is hard. Everything is hard. I have lost 190 pounds fasting in the last 8 months and definitely has been hard and still daily hard. Exactly. I don't know what your name is, Health is Wealth, but it is hard. Fasting lifestyle is hard. Everything in life that is good for you is hard. Okay, exercise, doing exercise every day, that's hard because who really wants to do exercise? Eventually, when it starts to become a habit, it becomes easier, but it's hard, right? Oh, it's Princess. Hey, Princess. So that's something that you guys need to know. So I have 3 planners. This is my planner to track the business, right? So this is my planner to track everything that I do for Fast Forward to Health. Everything is in here in terms of like, I don't know, answering everybody's messages and making sure that I post content on Instagram and YouTube and comments and reply to everybody every single day, making sure that I can run the waterfastingforum.com that I created. Everything there, I need to write it down. So I'm like, okay, I didn't forget Facebook, I didn't forget Patreon, I didn't forget YouTube, I didn't forget the 2 Instagram accounts, the Facebook group, the Facebook page. I have to write everything down so I know that I'm checking in every single day to make sure that I've answered everybody. And then I have people I'm talking to one-on-one and coaching you guys. So I have to check it off to make sure, hey, okay, I've messaged every single one of you every single day to see, are you on track, right? That's something hard. And then with fasting, so here, for example, this is my habit planner for the day, for the week. So I have my daily Zoom calls every night for those water fasting groups. I have my fasting every day. I forgot to check them off. I have my Mandarin lessons every day, my 30 minutes of reading every day. So right now I'm reading this book called Brain Over Binge because I want to have more material and more knowledge to give to you guys in these groups. And right now that book that I'm reading, Brain Over Binge, is amazing because it ties into all these thoughts about food addiction that we have. And the lady kind of links the book to this book called Rational Recovery that she learned a lot from. And that book is about other addictions like alcoholism or drug addiction, things like that. And she links those concepts to binge eating and how people binge eat and how you can get out of binge eating by stopping that habit. So these are all things that I read daily to make myself more knowledgeable, to give other people more advice, and to continue with my own journey. So those are some of the things. So I write everything down and then I check it off. Like I've been doing this new challenge with myself where I have to do a 2-mile walk every single day on the treadmill right now, maybe eventually outside because it's just starting to get warmer. It's 20 degrees Celsius now. So that's something that I do. Then I do my 2 lessons, so like about an hour of Mandarin a day for Mandarin Chinese lessons. And I'm reading every day, water fasting as much as I can based on my schedule, doing the workouts every single day. 3 times a week we have boot camp for one of the lessons. And obviously, like, doing all this stuff is not easy. It's not easy. And today I was so exhausted, I didn't even want to get out of bed because I was exhausted. But I got out of bed and I have to do the boot camp soon, and I really have to go and do everything that's on my schedule. And that's why I'm so obsessed with planning. And it's insane. Like, this is my business planner. This one is my workout and health planner that's like more bullet points. I'll show you guys like a page from that. So, for example, that one looks like that. So I write down every single day like the workouts that I'm doing and what day I'm on for my water fast and things like that. And it's a bullet style journal like that. So that's my journal for health and fitness and fasting. That's that. That's for my business. And this is for all my other habits that I need to do in life and just my daily life planner, which is a little bit emptier these days, you know, since we're not going anywhere and there are no social activities going on. So I just want to tell you guys, sorry, I'm gonna throw the ball for him. But really, you need to know that fasting is not easy. Being self-disciplined is not easy. And you know what they say? Being overweight is hard. And then also, losing weight is hard. So you have to choose your hard. You have to choose what's best for you. Do you want to stay overweight for the rest of your life and take that hard? Because that's harder. That's hard mentally. That's hard on your self-confidence. Maybe there are things that you can't do. Maybe, obviously now we're not traveling in airplanes and everything and the whole world is different. But I used to feel really self-conscious sitting in an airplane seat because I would take up so much room, and that made me feel self-conscious every time I traveled. And that was hard for me. That was upsetting. So then I'm taking these hard steps every day to lose weight and get healthy for myself so I don't have to deal with other hard things that make me feel insecure and self-conscious and all the other emotions that come with it. For example, sugar. We had a discussion yesterday about sugar on one of the Zoom calls that we have, where we talked about sugar is really an addiction for a lot of people, and it causes you to have a lot of issues like depression, right? Depression, a lot of it comes from eating sugar and just feeling sorry for yourself and everything that comes with not being disciplined. It's really important. And I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys about that. And I was so emotional this morning. I woke up and I was just having the most emotional day. And I said, okay, listen, I'm always on there happy. I'm always on there telling you guys all the fun stuff about fasting. But the truth is that fasting is hard. And you have to know all the hard stuff about fasting because it's not easy. It's a choice every single day that you need to wake up and be like, okay, I know this is gonna be hard. I am aware that it's gonna be hard, and I'm gonna accept that it's hard and take that as a challenge for my day to get through it. So that's something that you really need to know. You take the challenge and you go ahead and you do the things that you need to do to get you where you want to be. Life is not supposed to be easy because the people who live an easy life, later it catches up to them. The people that live the hardest life and do the hard things every single day, they are the people that are having success in the future, right? It's an investment in yourself for the future. Oh, hi. I know Kevin just came on. Kevin's hi. How are you? And sorry, I'm not replying to comments as I'm speaking right now, but I just kind of wanted to rant about this topic a little bit because things that are supposed to be done to make your life easier in the future, I'm just going to keep repeating myself, honestly. Honestly, the things that are the hardest that you need to do, you have to do. I'm just going to keep literally, I'm so tired, guys. I'm so exhausted, and I always come here, fairies and, you know, unicorns and rainbows, and I just need to tell you guys that it's not easy. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and repeat the same like 3 words. It's not easy, it's hard. It's not easy, it's hard. Because I literally just turned on the camera and I was like, listen, I haven't made a live in a while. And a lot of you guys have been asking me to make YouTube lives again. And this was kind of me breaking the ice because I haven't made it for a while. And sometimes when you don't film for a while, you kind of get this like anxiety about filming again, and that's what was happening as well. So I'm back and I'm gonna make the videos, and if you guys hold me to it and remind me to after the Zoom calls every day, I'm gonna try to pop on and make as many YouTube live videos as I can. Go get it. Oh, I just hit something. Like, I don't know, guys. Today is my mood where I just want to tell you guys, you know what? Today is hard. All the things that I have to do are hard. I'm completely overwhelmed with everything, and something set me off this morning and I was upset and I posted it in the Facebook group because I have so much on my plate, guys. You guys don't even know how much I have on my plate. Okay, I wrote it in the YouTube group and I wrote it on the Facebook group because I have a lot to do, and I do this because I'm passionate about helping people. Like, this is what I want to do. If I wasn't passionate about it, trust me, I wouldn't be here making videos all the time, because it's something that I think that needs to be told, and people need to understand that the people that have success in life, it's not easy. We take the steps and we do the hard things. Like, for example, for this community, I answer Facebook messages every single day. I answer my emails every single day. And I'm pretty sure, if you guys know, if you've ever sent me an Instagram message, a YouTube comment, a Facebook message, Facebook on my Facebook group, on the Facebook page, Instagram DM, anytime, if you guys have ever sent me any sort of communication, I always respond immediately. Like, not even 24 hours. I respond as soon as I see it every single time, right? So it's a lot on my plate, and I run the water fasting forum too. I always reply to those messages. Then there are messages in the forums. Oh my God, there's so many things to do. On top of creating content, creating YouTube videos, because sometimes I just don't feel like filming, but that takes self-discipline too. Being like, hey, I need to film regularly to have this channel, to motivate people, and just continue with this channel, because if I don't film, then our community is gonna start to shrink and people are not gonna, like, you know, fast and do the things that they have to do anymore. So I have to force myself to film videos, and then I have to edit them, which is easier when I do the lives. And then I have to take care of this guy because he has a lot of energy, right? Okay. And then, oh my God, I don't even know, like, my head is in circles right now because there are so many things to do. And then on top of everything for the YouTube community that we do, right? All the challenges, the Zoom groups, the boot camps, the workouts, everything like that. I also have to focus on myself and my own personal goals in my life. Right? Because of the pandemic, you guys know I gained some weight back and it's not making me happy, and I got upset about it, but they were the excuses that I made, and these were unprecedented times, and that's the word that everybody's using. It's like the buzzword, and I like it. And at the same time, you know, it's an excuse. And yes, we did go through hardships, and yes, it was tough on our mental health, and yes, we are getting out of it now, but that was still an excuse that I made, and it was an excuse that caused me to gain weight. I didn't have to eat poorly in March. I didn't have to eat poorly and gain weight back, but I allowed myself to, which is the #1 mistake that I did, and that was hard, because now I have to deal with this hard to make up for that hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy. Every single day you have to make decisions that are hard. So I would recommend, if you guys want, get yourself a planner or get the Habit Share app. I know I told you guys to get it. Get the Habit Share app, download it. It's just a free app that I found. And I wish I had my own app, honestly, because I keep sending people to other apps. I wish I had my own app, and I will work on an app one day, but it's just crazy, you know? You have to do the things. So make it, write a habit tracker, write down like maybe 5 important habits. So for me, reading, getting back to reading every day, making videos every day or every couple days for you guys, that's part of my habits. Working out every day and doing 2 miles a day, that's part of my habits. Walking this guy every day, that's something that I have to do, or like playing with him outside because he has a lot of energy. Fasting every day, or breaking my fast and doing refeeds, that's part of my habits and part of the lifestyle. Then the Mandarin lessons here. I do booty workouts every single day because I've really been focusing on my glutes lately. So these are all things. Write it down, write your habits down, and check it off every single day. Boom, 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 boom. Those are the things that I did. Especially if right now, unfortunately, a lot of people are out of work. So my dog is choking on the ball. But a lot of things right now, a lot of people are out of work, unfortunately. So don't waste this time. Maybe you feel like you have no purpose right now, and maybe you feel like you're completely lost. So what you have to do is have the habits there so you have purpose every single day. You wake up in the morning, you have absolutely nothing to do except sit around eat food and watch Netflix because you're completely depressed because you're out of work. Well, what you can do is, you know what? This is the time to take the opportunity to do those difficult things that I never had the time for. So start exercising, start fasting. You know, you'll save tons of money on food by fasting. Join one of our fasting groups. There's a lot of things that you can do. It's hard and you can do it, right? So that gives you purpose. For the first time, when I got that habit tracker the other day and I really started to do my planner again, I felt like I had purpose again. Because you wake up in the morning and instead of being like, oh, I don't know what to do, instead of not knowing what to do, and you wake up completely lost and you feel like you have no purpose anymore, you open up your phone and look at that habit tracker, or you open up your planner and you're like, okay, now I gotta check off my reading. Okay, boom, 30 minutes, 1 hour of reading. Boom, next one, I'm gonna do an hour of Mandarin lessons or an hour of language lessons, whatever you wanna do. Boom, gonna go walk my dog or play with him. Boom, gonna make a YouTube video. Boom, gonna go, I don't know, what else is on here? I keep forgetting. Do my Zoom call at this time. Or, I don't know, just write down your goals. Okay, today I'm fasting. Boom. Today I'm refeeding. Boom, I'm gonna do my groceries. You know, just write down every single day what your habits are and stick to it. If you wanna practice an instrument every single day, boom, check it off. Yeah, I would just stay for each habit. The best way to do it so you're not super overwhelmed is stick to like 30 minutes a day. If you can stick to 30 minutes a day of all the habits, okay, boom, 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 30 minutes a day. Just by watching this video, it's already been 16 minutes. You could have done half of one of your habits by now. Or you can watch my video telling you to do habits, which is also beneficial. And if you are here for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'm so happy. I didn't post it yet. I posted it everywhere except I haven't made a video about it, but I wanted to say thank you so much for everybody who's here. And it's a huge milestone for me this week that we're 10,000 people in our community on YouTube. This is incredible. Really, really, truly incredible. And he's about to throw the ball at me. But I didn't even throw it yet and he ran away. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, like, maybe sometimes I make it look easy because I stay strong and I try my best. But every single day I struggle because it's not easy. And it's a lot of hard work to sit there and check off your 30 minute, 30 minute, 30 minute, 30 minute, 30 minute, all the things that you have to do. And sometimes you're like, I just wish I could do absolutely nothing. Like, if you guys can know, look at my hair. Like, see, that was obviously not part of my habits. Brushing my hair was not part of my habits because we don't even, you know, like, who's wearing makeup? I'm wearing makeup today, but I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't have anything. Like, nobody's even brushing their hair anymore. How many of you guys have your hair brushed sitting in your house right now, not going anywhere? Like, I'm not about to brush my hair and come on here. Krista says, I feel like it was way easier to fast when I got home. Now back to work, I get so physically tired that I broke my fast, but food didn't even make me feel any better. That's the thing, you know? Food doesn't make us feel better, especially when we break our fast unintentionally and we kind of just convince ourselves. That book that I was reading, okay, she talks about the animal brain, and she talked about how the way that she stopped binging was to realize that she has an animal brain that's not her human brain. So yeah, she wants to eat the food because her animal brain has these like survival skills and telling her, you need to eat. Come on, you did such a great job. You fasted for a whole 24 hours. You're amazing. You should eat. Even though she wasn't fasting, but I'm just kind of trying to link it to us. And then she kind of had to take her human brain outside of her body and look into her human brain and her animal brain and be like, okay, animal brain, you are telling me to do all these things. It's like the devil and the angel. The devil is going to be like, yeah, do it. Eat the bad food. And the angel is going to be like, no, that's the devil telling me to do the bad things. You know that thing with the little angel? You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's just a bunch of things that I could talk about forever, and I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that it's hard. Today's one of those days where I'm completely, utterly exhausted, and I'm just exhausted, so I'm here. Yeah, I'll put it in the links below. It's called Brain Over Binge. I'll post it in the comments, and I'll put it down below so you guys can check it out after. It's a really good book. I'm only like a third of the way into it, but if I continue my habits this week, I'm gonna be done soon. So that's something. And I also ordered another book called Rational Recovery. So just wait till I put the comments down below. And it's also in like the other, if you look at any other videos, I usually put some of my favorite books down there. So that's good. I know Kevin just ordered it. Wait, I'm gonna see the chat because I can't see them anymore. Okay. See, and now I'm outside. You know, it was snowing a couple days ago. It was snowing like 3 days ago or something.